Tyranids have already established their capillary towers. They mean to harvest this planet's biomass. They will take Kadaku, and we will make them pay for it. Those towers, their biotitan. Find a way to bring them both down. Trap them in their own filth. Acadian platoon has taken up position near an abandoned Imperial fortress. Their weapons will lead the counterattack. The Acadian commander can brief you on the fortress's current status.
The Tyranids will pay for what they have done here.
The Acadians die with bravery. If we fell that unholy abomination, then we give that death purpose.
The fortress's Icarus las cannons are strong enough to bring down the nest and the towers. Even with your aid, we do not have the forces to penetrate the main gate. It will need another way in.
You shall hear las cannons herald the Tyranids' demise before long.
This path will lead you into the jungle and towards the fortress. May the Emperor grant you success.
We cannot waste time when there is a battle close to us.
For the Emperor! For the Emperor! No telling what surprises await.
Captain Akaran, the Xenos will not receive judgment until we secure the might of the fortress.
The front gate is inaccessible, so you must enter from below. Fortress schematics show a waste reclamation center. Travel beneath the Tyranids and up into the fortress. I would prefer a frontal assault, but we do what we must.
The Xenos infestation stemmed. I am the righteous Lord!
Do you have aspirations, Valius? Your indefatigable spirit would be a boon to you as a leader.
I am content in my duty.
The demands of war mean the chapter can never have too many leaders. Your hour will come.
Thank you. And feel free to mention that to the captain.
Into the breach once more!
Picking up extra rounds. Paths are clear, all specs primed.
The Imperium's hammer rises to strike! Salve for all wounds! Rash Salve! Avenging angel at your disposal. Reloading. Strike down the zone of menace.
Finally! Our journey ends, Captain. Good. The hive ships are moving into range of the capillary towers. We are in Kadaku's final hours.
Swapping magazine. Its Xenos brain did not grant it the wisdom to flee. The stench here is strong, but my wrath is stronger.
All specs ready to scan. Stay close and sharp.
The machines slumber. We will have work to do in here.
Welcome, Ministers. System research required. Initiate flights reawakening at all costs to validate transformation.
We must find and wake up all of the machine consoles to reach the battle.
Finish his fire! Hold that thundering fire!
We are unable to leave this room until all of the consoles are awakened.
Activate the consoles. Can we enter the fortress, brothers?
Communion established. Transmission of blessing has commenced.
Whatever this impurity is, that is wiped from me.
Another alien falls to the Imperium's key blade.
Communication with consoles paused. Expel foreign pathogens.
Tyrannic pollution ensnares the system.
This is but the outgrowth. We need to find and remove the
Invasive
spores.
material detected. Eliminated. Biological matter present. Required. Registered biological matter present. Required. Communication with consoles paused. Expel
This
foreign
tyrannid growth will no longer infect the machines.
Foreign biological matter no longer detected. System accessible. Resume communion with the console masters. Blessings extended to the slumbering union. Awakening has begun. Communion with vessel complete. Ministerial authority accepted. Praise the Messiah. System restoration complete. Primary controls reset.
Our journey leads elsewhere. Let us open the door and leave.
We have left the sewers behind and are in the fortress, Captain. Good. Head up to the cannons and remind the Xenos of whom they dare to attack.
Gears! The Forge. Jump pack refuel. Next steel frame. Your scars shall honor your efforts. It blends the Xenos Walk of me. Magazine.
Why do you smile, brother? I am executing the Emperor's will, arm to arm with his finest, slaughtering the enemies of mankind.
I have every reason to smile.
So long as you are baring your teeth toward the enemy, I suppose it will do.
Now consumed.
Fresh munitions. Be ready.
Reloading. My war gear is satisfied.
Full specs primed.
Decimus, if you observe the rites of reverence with half the devotion you wield a chainsaw, you would be an exemplar of our chapter.
Reciting lengthy liturgies is no substitute for killing Xenos.
And yet, I find the time for both.
If you would like to test how your devotions compare to mine, my blade is ready anytime.
Don't let that one come for it! Suffer your foray for only so long.
Let
Let us rise up and into glorious battle. No telling
The Tyranids seem to know your resource. They are amassing at the fortress.
good. My blade will be soaked in Tyranid blood. We stare at filth incarnate, and it returns our gaze. It will fall to the Emperor's might. To the cannons! Stay there, fucking. One down. Trillions to go.
You are near the last cannons. You will need to find the manual controls to operate them.
These last cannons are how we destroy this filth. After the servo skull connects to the console, we will eliminate the Xenos.
Defensive cannons active. Targeting system non-functional. Initializing secondary system. Chameleon established. All specs connected. Mobile targeting system online.
Show the Tyranids no mercy. Take cover, brothers! Back, press the attack! Do not let them recover, brothers! Ordnance is finished!
Weapons ready. Awaiting target. Aim and fire with the sidearm to commence attack.
The Xenos are but a bog of pincers and parts.
The Tyranid aims for us! Away from his filth, brothers!
Waiting for the fire command. Aim and fire with the sidearm. Ready, master.
Keep at it, brothers! Take cover, brothers!
Defense cannons defeated. Engage auxiliary generators to consume fire.
Unleash holy fire!
Fortress control has been
The
disrupted.
tyranny aims for us!
Establish server skull and system communication. Server skull detected. Synchronization complete. Cannons ready.
Brothers, show the Tyranids no mercy. Press the attack. Do not let them. The Tyranid aim. The auxiliary generators give us more fire to cleanse this infestation. Huns. We are ready to release the next onslaught of purification.
Auspex and Fortress communication disrupted. Return to console connection. Communication successful.
The Tyranid dares to attack us! Don't let the Tyranid weapon take you! Its missiles. Keep away from the Xenos pollution. The Tyranid dares to attack us. Avoid the Tyranid's explosion. Towers, Captain. Take the shot on those damn towers and unleash divine retribution. Let us make sure the Tyranids choke on their wheel.
Emperor! For the Emperor! For the Emperor!
Deployment cadence will only increase. Hangar personnel must maintain full readiness.
For the Emperor! of the Emperor!
Multiple summons to withdraw from the Mechanicus facility on Avarax, and we do not know why. Captain Akran has tasked me to aid in your retrieval of the Magos biologists before the Tyranids completely engulf the mining base, causing unnecessary loss of data.
Performing our duty is our pride, Magos. Atmospheric conditions are suboptimal to mission deployment and evacuation. This is as close as I can get you to the Longinus Gamma facility.
The Emperor damns mistrust.
Trigon encounter!
Take heed, Viridian. Trigon target acquisition vectors are unknown. Best to keep moving and stay together. Projecting a sense of tactical dominance may deter it from attacking. For now.
Advance! If the Xenos tunnel drives the whole path, cut through it!
It dares not assault us if we stand and stride as one. The enemy's up! I'm airborne ready! But the Imperium is indomitable.
Auspex opticals cannon. Speed up and stay close. Runners one, brothers.
Me as an angel of death. Reloading magazine.
avenging angel at your disposal. Our fortunes shift with the sand.
One for the tunnel pit!
These perches are precarious. Tarry not.
We hold this ground, not the beast!
A lift station lies just ahead, Meridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's keep.
Our gratitude, Magos Gallion, for the expedited route. Smoking magazine! Rat down way! Jump pack refuel!
Complex, I have transmitted no authorizations.
This is not our ideal rally point. We must keep moving until the lift arrives. Lift status incomprehensible. Begins ceases.
Warpaths never run smooth, but rarely is it this literal. Rally at the lift. Another alien falls to the Imperial's For the Emperor! Keep them, my father!
Ignorant Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bioresearch Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Never have I encountered a servo skull that speaks in such a manner.
Meridian, the servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Irritant signal silenced. Continue to discuss your fate amongst yourselves. Changes nothing. A suggestion: abandon Gallio's misguided vendetta against the Magos biologists. Do you know what Gallio and Metrian achieved together in the past? Ask about Project Zeta-6 if you ever speak to him.
Were I bothered by the servo skull's incessant taunts, I would shoot it myself.
Trigon repellent. I do not trust the Xenos to remain idle while we elude it.
Put the gear! Never turn down fresh ammunition.
If the Trigon desires battle, they will not make war.
worried you had fallen victim to Metria's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and stall in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece, but give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake, and your own.
Already ignoring the servo skull. Not available. Brothers, join me. Do not get turned around.
How to use the Melta charges to blow up the holes.
Eradicate the Xenos crawlways with the Melta charges.
You guys come look here real quick. You're gonna need to know this in the boss fight.
Melta charges on the Xenos spots. Victory is almost utter devastation.
Forward! We dare not be late to apprehend this Metrian.
Let this morass of alien titans molder takes us. Good to go.
Inside the facility, you'll find Metria cowering in her data enclave.
Galio, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, you could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to theories of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for far longer.
How far you have fallen, that I must drag you back into the light.
I order you to turn your weapons on each other.
Regroup on me. War gear requisition. Good to go.
Behold the truth of my faults. I am but a humble brain, patched into a mining facility, and nothing more. What reason exists to pull me from recording biomass coalescence data firsthand? I pose no threat to Galio or the Imperium, even if I should fall.
Disconnect her synaptic tethers from the facility command terminals. Stand firm. I expect her to route Xenos to assault your locus.
Secure that console uplink.
We have cut the connection on this console.
All we need to rekindle the light is a power cell for the generator.
Secure that console uplink.
It's...
I beseech you, Galio, bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good prox. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the mind probes, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
Console claimed.
Return to Metrian's containment unit. See, Metrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks.
These technoclones and Astartes flash have accomplished nothing, Galio. My machinations are already achieving my designs. You are fools, peasants.
Silence! Meridian! Confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational gray matter.
The pulpous gray matter is in our grasp, Magos.
Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation.
Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Meridian.
Shall delay us any longer.
We will be crane pods engineered from our ceramide for weeks.
The Xenos infestation is stemmed. Avenging angels.
forge. Remedies from the wood for the Emperor!
Atmospheric disturbances and Metrian's meddling code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
The Imperium demands the Trigon's extermination.
Concentrate firepower on the brakes in his chitin plating.
Alright, we gotta go blow up these holes.
Cauterize and collapse, brothers.
Meltifier will cauterize and fuse their tunnels shut.
Just drop the melter bomb in there and blow it up.
That pitiful Xenos was full of horror blood. Seal the Xenos-infested chasms with the thermal weaponry. I'm airborne ready.
Obliterate every last odious scourge!
Sterilize these followers of Xenos.
The melter bomb and blow up the tunnel.
Hordes.
Finishing fire!
Strike incoming, brothers!
Trigon kill confirmed. My congratulations, Meridian. Mission was a success, despite the odds.
I trust this Metrian is no longer a friend of yours, Magos.
Ignoel Metrian and the historical dataset she possesses are for Mechanicus eyes only. But rest assured, she is in trustworthy hands now. You have my gratitude for your efforts, and I shall recommend some honorifics for your service, of course. There is much to pass, much to learn, and much to reminisce about.